That's going to start with their two wing backs of Holmes and Curry getting forward earlier, winning the ball higher up the field. And this formation for Washington could be a 5-back or it could be a 4-back with Bernal pushing into the midfield to add a bit more security centrally.
3 first-half goals. Whistle blowing from Brad Jensen, our referee, and we're underway. Seattle and Washington. Kouassi settles. Headed up, Bethune. Kouassi will try it with a right foot. And that is testing again. Dickey, who touches it over the end line.
Kouassi's in right now. Why not take your chances? Already a good opportunity in the opening seconds. This one through traffic.
Japanese international. First season with a Spirit driving ball outside the 6. Knocked out of the box. Roaming free on the right. Ball center of the box. Deflecting off the defender in front. Dickey had to scramble. And again! And there, push through.
They get numbers behind the ball. And as soon as the shot's blocked, they have other players coming through. Then it's Bernal. And then they're just in wonderful positions. And that is a close call with potential. Yeah, no good.
And it's waved off. Last week and made it stand up from Darlene of the 39th minute. Seattle only had 38% possession in that game, only completed 57% of their passes, didn't get a shot off in the second half, and did the job defensively. But here, Washington keeps the pressure on and puts one through. Bethune on the inside just escorts it in, and this one looks like it'll stand.
Not marking, and just love this from Ashley Hatch. This is what she does so well. She just drops in, invites other players to join into the attack, and then they can get Casey Kruger higher up the field. And what a beautiful ball that is, because it's just feathered in behind into the path of Ashley Hatch, and she's the one that starts this play, then works to get herself inside the box, and then finishes it off. But this is just incredibly poor defensively from Seattle Reign. Unmarked. First is Ashley Hatch, and then Croy Bethune sneaking in. Holmes has a touch on her, but it's Bethune that gets herself in the position just for an easy tap in past Dickey. Nothing that she can do about it. A little bit of control of the ball.
Options here on the free kick. Sent towards the box. Headed out by the Spirit. Settled back, flighted up. Touched out by Kingsbury. Pumped back into the area. Reign will control, going back to Barnes. Meza. Jordan Bugg. Good wide ball. Centered. Deflected. Loose on the deck. Shot there and in! The equalizer coming quickly for Seattle. Shea Holmes gets her first, and it's 1-1.
But this is an area of concern and has been a vulnerability for the Washington Spirit, is box defending. Everybody's ball watching. No one's picking up players. Curry puts herself in a wonderful position. They can't clear it. But this is Holmes, the wing back in the position you want, high up the field, on that far post. There's a movement with intensity, good pace, isolating yourself in those 1v1 situations, but it's the follow-up from Holmes on that far post that puts themselves in the position to be able to get on the end of the misclearance and find the back of the net.
Now the product out of the University of Washington, playing a pro soccer here in Seattle, able to put that one to the back of the net. And the Reign able to level the score here at 1-1. Kruger settled. Monday in support. Kruger trying to get that wicked left foot free. Crossing pass for Hatch. Didn't miss by much.
Another dangerous ball from Casey Kruger. I love the work because she just has a little hesitation to see if it's going to be played into Gift Monday instead. Draws the defender. Gift Monday does with that run. It opens up the space for Casey Kruger to be able to play that ball, whip it in behind, nearly catches the head of Hatch.
Well, as Seattle gets ready to put this back in play, in Washington team that had struggled to score here has ended that drought. Madeline's got more on that.
Talked to Jonah Heraldez yesterday, and I asked him, hey, do you use that as bulletin board material, the fact that the Spirit have never scored a goal at Lumen Field? And he goes, I didn't know that, but I'm going to tell the team now. Of course, this is his first time coaching here.
And now they've got a pair. Hatch able to finish Monday on the cross, and Washington retakes the lead at 2-1.
Especially on that left-hand side. You see Mickey Owen wants to be in those advanced positions more often than not if she can as a center back. But again, way too easy defensively. Just one pass takes out two lines defensively of the Seattle Reign. And right there, Gift Monday does such a good job to keep herself on side. Looks like maybe she was going for the shot, but doesn't matter because look at the positioning of Ashley Hatch. All she needs to do is a little tap in. Got on the wrong side of Lauren Barnes. Just places it. Taps it in to the back of the goal.
6th of the season. Cut back, and Bernal helps us get to halftime. They've broken their goalless streak here in Seattle and trying to keep this road record intact. Opportunity to match North Carolina in 2018 is the only NWSL teams to win their first 5 straight matches to start a year. Both players back up. Kruger for Monday. Left-footed cross headed just over the bar. Hatch bidding for a brace.
Well, there's that ball served in, but it all is all about the movement from Hatch. She starts touch tight to McLaren just to use her as bait, and then immediately to McLaren. She's going to go down the other side, but just able to break free, sends that one over the net.
Darlene. Scylla. Darlene heading it forward. Mondesir. Corner kick coming up for Seattle.
Just some of the movements from Mondesir. It's getting touches in it. Just at the last second, drawing some fouls, but also earning this corner kick so important because this is what Seattle's going to need. Find another level, whether it's set pieces, try to lock Washington in defensively to get this equalizer.
That established left foot of Barnes, hoping to deliver this at a good spot late. Flighted far post, headed down, save Kingsbury. Rebound attempt in front. On the deck, Mondesir trying to turn. Washington relieves the pressure momentarily. Carl through to Kingsbury.
When the ball just essentially floated in, but just look at Jess Fishlock, and we've seen this throughout all the years, her ability, even though her height's not one of the tallest in this league, she does get herself in a position to be able to rise above, keep that on frame, but what a save that is right there from Kingsbury. Hopeful ball's in, trying to play too direct at times and really forced them to have to defend a lot more.
Now that's it. Jonah Heraldez and the Washington Spirit continue their road dominance